Hello everybody and welcome back to RogueTech, where we need to do some ticking forward to get these mechs repaired, because we have a few of them to do. So we'll do that, and we're also likely going to get our third mech bay online quite soon. We're floating a lot of cash right now, and I really like to see that. But there's our mechs good to go. I think let's go ahead and tick forward just the one more day to get that third mech bay online. I know we could deploy today, and technically we could maybe deploy again tomorrow before the financial report, but I want to get that done. And then we can hop into the engineering here. We can grab this to enable the third repair bay to work at 100% efficiency. That'll be done before the next financial report, not this one, but the one after. So that's great. And then after that, I think we're going to have the cash to immediately grab ourselves the Junkyard Leopard. We're doing really well so far. Really, really well. A partial lance of damaged mechs does not sound that bad indeed. This is skull and a half difficulty. 960k max pay. It's spooky. If Darius complains about this, in terms of our tonnage, I think we'll back out. Otherwise, we'll give this a go. And we'll probably sit at max salvage. Our employer is Comstar. If we have good allies, then I think we'll be okay. Before we do this, I want to make sure that we get training done.
Ready for orders. Yes, Commander.
Any training that is possible.
Receiving you. Confirmed.
Okay, Phantom could actually grab another skill here. Which means we need to start thinking about actually specializing some of these mech warriors. Phantom, I think we could turn into a melee guy. So we could potentially grab Juggernaut. Yeah, I think we grab Juggernaut over Hardcase 100%. So Phantom is now becoming our melee guy, which means that he is going to be running the Assassin, at least for now.
Yes, Commander.
Anything else? No, but that was still worth doing. Okay.
Take off your shoes. Make yourself comfortable.
So we're going to give this a go. If this is a partial lance of damaged mechs, it might not be too bad. The Phantom is actually already in the Assassin. I absolutely want to bring Scrub here, because I want to bring our best mechs and our best mech warriors. What do you think, Darius? He's into it. Okay. This may be a massive mistake, but we'll see. If it's clear early on that this is too much, we're going to bail as quick as possible. If not, we're going to go for it. But we may get some super good salvage out of this. Now, we don't have 5 priority salvage. So unless we're seeing something that we've already got parts for, we're not going to get a full mech out of this. But we may get some good parts. We need to destroy enemy units. After a recent skirmish with Comstar forces, the surviving units of Illyrian Lance escaped the battlefield. We believe they've managed to partially repair their mechs, and that means they're a loose end that Comstar would like to see tied off, permanently. Track down these survivors, and finish them for good. A partial lance of damaged mechs doesn't sound too bad, Commander. If we're able to bring them down mostly intact, this could mean excellent salvage opportunities, and that's what we're going for. Ah, this map. Okay. So the last known position of the enemy lance. Yep. Let's go. Where are they? I don't know where they are, but they're not on this side, I can tell you that. They're probably near this island, unless I miss my guess. I'd love to deploy here, where we can quickly get to cover, and we have heat reduction. And actually, it'll let us.
Watch for vine.
And the enemies are right there.
Tripped up.
Jungle. Great.
Allies? I don't think there are allies. That's okay. It's the edge of the map. Over here and over there. Okay. I'm just thinking about the approach here.
Confirmed.
The Spectre moves up, the Assassin moves up. The Panther is going to flank around this way, as is the Centurion.
Roger.
Okay, we've got a contact. We see a Raven, a Vulcan, and a Clint. That's not too bad. I'm going to reserve here. The Clint moves forward. Okay. I want to reserve again. I want that Raven to move forward if we can get that to happen. Vulcan backs off, fires on the Spectre, misses everything. Kinda lucky considering we only had 2 evasive pips.
Waiting for the shot.
What is this yellow or green circle? Colorblind, so I'm not sure which. But what is this circle? That's not the color of the ECM. This is the ECM. What are you? Not sure. Regardless, the Raven put itself into quite the interesting position here. We're going to step forward with the Panther. We're going to fire on it. I should have checked the hit odds to see if that would tell me what this green circle is. We're going to move forward with the Assassin. We're going to take a look here. Anything? ECM shield. And enemy effects. Okay. Interesting. Well, we managed to hit it with a tag, and actually one of those lasers hit as well. We're going to step forward with the Centurion, and that tag, I was hoping would give us better hit odds. I think we'll not fire the MRM, just the lasers, and we miss. Okay.
No luck.
Receiving.
With the Spectre, we are absolutely going to sprint forward here.
Throttle down.
And we're going to just see about lighting this guy up. I'm sorry, what? Okay, so I figured it out. Our laser hit this leg. This rear armor was already pre-damaged.
Now.
Gotcha. And yeah, I'm not surprised that we missed that. Okay. The Raven moves up into cover, fires on the Panther, hits the large laser, but everything else misses. Okay. And the foot IK messes up. Sounds good. Vulcan moves, but does not fire, which is interesting. We can only come in and melee from this angle. We'll be in cover. Our hit odds are not good, but I think we're going to do it. Yeah, I'm not surprised that we missed the kick. Yeah, that made us unsteady. We hit a couple of those MRMs.
Ready to rock.
The Assassin is absolutely going to come in here, rear arc, kick, and hit with everything.
I got
And that will also make it so that automatically braces. Now we missed the kick, but I think we still get the brace.
Stand still, moron.
Okay. Did we still get the brace? Yes, we did. Fantastic. The Clint moves around over there, does nothing.
Awaiting orders.
I'm fine with this. We're going to come in on this flank with the Panther. And we're going to fire on this Raven. Not going to do much. Actually, that's a structure exposure. Is that on the leg, I assume? Yeah, that's on the leg.
Standing by.
Okay. I kind of want to come in here and hit on this side arc over here. We'll kick
Got it.
and see what we can do. Whole lot of nothing on the kick. It's fine.
Nothing.
And nothing on the lasers either. Okay.
Target missed.
Well, regardless, this Raven is not in a very good position right now. We can actually just straight up kick this Raven again right here. Our hit odds are still pretty bad. But that is, I think, okay. And I do want to change one of these over to ECCM.
Okay, Tiger. You and me.
What are these foot IKs? Okay. That was really exciting.
Man.
I should have done it on the Assassin, actually.
No love on
As
that
it is, it's
side.
going to have to be on the Spectre. So we're going to change this to the... Oh, they changed it. Okay, so now we can switch between active and passive ECM. Gotcha. So we can't ECCM anymore. Okay. That's a change in the new patch.
Engaging.
Okay. We missed that kick. That's fine. We missed everything. That's less fine, if I'm honest.
No luck.
Okay, the Raven's going to move now. Interesting decision to face the wall here.
Good to go.
I'm not sure I agree with that decision. But okay.
On for physical attack.
Okay, the Clinton and the Vulcan are still just messing around over there, not really doing anything.
Aye, aye.
We're going to come in with the Panther, and I think we're going to have to... Actually, we just get LOS if we move like this. And this is good.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
A little bit of damage to the Centurion, but we did destroy that large laser.
Taking a critical hit.
So I'm okay with that. Now that Vulcan is going to move up there. It's actually going to fire at us? No, it is not.
Waiting for orders.
Okay, the Centurion is going to go ahead and do another kick here. We're going to not fire that ER medium, but otherwise, boop. And that's a dead Raven, I think. Yep, there we go. So we were able to just kill that Raven for free. I'll happily take that.
Standing by.
Okay, so our Spectre here, we still can only switch between active and passive on the Guardian ECM, of course. Who do we want to go after next, the Vulcan or the Clint? Well, the Vulcan is currently available for firing, so I think we're just going to make our way over here and pot shot him. We're very unlikely to hit.
On it.
Yeah, I didn't expect anything.
Negative damage.
It's completely fine. Clint moves up, fired on the Centurion, missed everything. Fine. We still don't have much for sensor data on that Clint.
Confirm.
That's okay. And yeah, this is the same Guardian ECM component, so we can no longer ECCM. Which definitely makes this a little bit more awkward in terms of our setup here.
Double time. Let's go.
Well, we're going to take the Assassin up over here. Yes, I'm aware that we are potentially exposing our rear arc to the Clint.
Affirmative.
Okay, that's a whole lot of nothing on that Vulcan. Fine.
Commander,
The Panther is going to make its way up over this way.
on the move.
We're probably not going to hit this Vulcan still, but I absolutely want that Vulcan dead. Okay, 9 damage, we'll take it. Okay, the Vulcan is going to move. It melee'd. Fascinating. It actually charged us there. Got a head hit on that too.
Ready for orders.
Okay, the Spectre is going to make its way up over here. I would love to actually cut off this Clint. I'd love even more to get a proper LOS on this Vulcan rear arc. Sadly, it looks like side arc is the best that we can do for right now.
Roger.
So that's what we're going to do. The Vulcan managed to damage this arm a fair amount with that charge.
Confirmed.
Okay. Clint moves up. Fires on the Spectre. Misses everything. Wonderful.
Standing by.
Okay, the Panther is going to jump up this direction.
Copy that.
And I think we're going to continue to hit this Vulcan side arc. I want that to hit Malice gone.
What's up, boss?
Centurion can make its way over, or it can jump a very little amount of distance. I think we're just going to move over to here. And we're just going to fire the MRM.
Locked up.
Decent damage there. Okay, the assassin is going to step behind this guy. We can't kick from this angle. We can only punch. So I think instead we're just going to step behind for right now and ditch a bunch of that unstable, or unsteady rather, and then we're going to just fire on this Vulcan rear arc. Okay, some damage there. And now the assassin can move again, so now we're going to see about potentially walking in for a kick. Yeah, we don't have the height to kick from here. So I think we're actually just going to stay put and just attack again to ditch the rest of that stability. And we could potentially... I don't think this is an XL engine in here, so it's unlikely we kill the Vulcan with this, but... Okay. Some nice armor reduction there on that rear arc. And the big idea here is that the Centurion can come in over here. Now we could physical weapon and fire the MRM and both medium lasers. It's only 16 damage, but that's what we're going to do. Use that mace. Okay, we missed. Fair enough.
Reporting negative damage.
That did a lot, actually.
Solid connection on that one.
That Clint is really hurting. This would be, I believe, side arc still. It's not ideal to side arc this, but I'm hoping for a knockdown. And that's what we got. Wonderful. Okay, the Vulcan is going to back off over here, fire on the Panther, and miss. An intriguing choice.
Standing by.
The Spectre is going to walk over here, directly behind the Vulcan. We're not going to go for the Clint, I don't think. 70 armor on that frontal armor. Yeah, I think we're just going to let him be knocked down for now, and we're just going to rear arc attack the Vulcan.
Confirmed. Fire.
Okay, some damage there.
Reporting. Critical
Not the best, and yeah, the Clint gets up. That was expected. It can't really do too much here, though. Yeah, it just misses the Spectre. Sounds good. We definitely have the advantage in this fight.
Ready for orders.
Honestly, punch the rear arc of this Vulcan. Actually, kick it. Don't fire this ER medium, but otherwise we're good on heat.
On the move.
Okay, we missed the melee attack. Fair enough.
Negative damage. Negative damage. No retreat.
Well, we destroyed that AZ-2 anyway.
Commander.
I was hoping we would have done rather more than that,
What are your orders?
but that was not the case. We're going to come in here, and we're going to kick the Clint with the Assassin. And this may, in theory, kill the Clint, depending on where we hit. Okay, we missed the physical attack. Fair enough.
That didn't hit.
Yeah, that definitely could have gone better.
Ready.
There's no doubt about that. The Spectre is going to come in from this angle. If we were to punch, that wouldn't be ideal. I think we just have to fire here. Fire on this guy rear arc.
All weapons. Go. Scored.
We are not hitting where I want to. Okay. Good try, Vulcan. Good try.
Awaiting orders.
We're going to move in with the Panther here. We can't really get rear arc on anything, so we're just going to position here.
Confirmed.
And the question is, do we go for the Vulcan or the Clint here? And I think that we go for the Clint here. We could maybe destroy this arm. Panic level critical, actually. And then he misses. Yeah, I think going for the Clint there was worth it for that panic level. Wonderful. We're going to move back here with the Spectre.
Heading out.
And we're going to continue firing on this Clint rear arc. We hit that CT with anything, and he's dead.
Roger.
Never mind, we hit it with the small laser. But he ejected nonetheless. That's actually going to be a lot of Clint parts for us. Okay, the Vulcan managed to hit with that medium laser. We kind of don't
Damage is mine.
care, though.
Skipper,
The assassin is going to make its way in, and it can actually kick. This is front arc. Can we get into rear? Hang on, I think we can get into... We can get into side arc. We can't quite get into rear, and we can't kick there. We can kick on this side arc, though. Yeah, I like this.
roger that, Commander. I'm on him.
Okay, we missed that. Fair enough.
You gotta be shitting. That should.
Okay, we got some good hits there, and we got him tagged. That's what matters.
Critical hit.
Aye, aye.
We're going to close in with the Panther.
Moving to position.
We're just going to fire on this guy front arc. Yes, we are going to overheat a little bit. It's another torso down, or a single torso down, I guess.
Got something you want done?
And the Centurion can then close in, and hopefully we can go for a kill shot here. I don't know that this will actually be a kill, actually. That's a head hit and a knockdown, which is a pilot incapacitation if he hadn't have ejected there. Okay, sounds good. Well, let's see what we get from salvage there. That was not too difficult, really. And we should see quite a few Clint parts at the very least, which I'm very interested in. Yeah, we took a little bit of armor damage, but nothing too major there. Yeah, that's 5 Clint parts. We have 0 of 5. We could grab 4 and hope to roulette one. That's a 40-tonner. Maybe we roulette the engine cores. That would be nice. Anything else here I don't really care too much about. We did get the 5th Clint part. Very nice. And both engine core 240s. That was absolutely ideal. We can sell both of these. I don't know what a Clint stock uses for an engine. But I'm still going to sell this one. ComSuite Plus, yeah, that's fine. I don't care about this armor. We have 2. This medium laser, we've got 6 of them. I'll get rid of 1. This AC5, I think we'll keep the AC5. FCS Standard, we don't need. Sensor Basic, we don't need. Standard Heatsink Cooling, we don't need. And Standard Fusion Engine, we don't need. Wonderful. This ended up fantastically. We can actually afford to get the Clint online, and I think we can afford to get the second dropship, which is just absolutely massive. Well, let's see what it's going to cost to get those mechs repaired. Probably not much. Yeah, 12K, 4 days, do it. Absolutely do that. We're going to have a financial report right about now, but I do want to hop into the mech bay here. And I want to ready that Clint. It's a 40-tonner, it's got a ballistic hardpoint and 2 laser hardpoints.
That mech you wanted is back online.
It's got some arm actuators as well. Okay. So let's get this guy refit, and let's see what we need here. Okay. It's normally got an engine core 240. That's fine. We may downgrade that, actually. Because I'm thinking about possibly putting a Gauss rifle on this guy. Maybe an engine core 200 instead. It's got a standard engine right now. We could potentially put a ComSuite Plus in it. And powered sensors. Let's see, we've got standard heatsink cooling right now. We've got a standard fusion engine right now, currently, right? Yeah, that's a standard fusion engine. Okay, what else do we want on this thing? Well, we're going to need some armor, obviously. And that leaves us with 12 tons remaining. Now, I've got the Gauss rifle M7, which is +1 accuracy, compared to the regular Gauss rifle, which is volatile. It does 5 more damage, and it generates 1 less heat. I don't think that heat is relevant. This is 15 tons for the Gauss rifle, so we will definitely, absolutely have to save some weight somewhere. That's fine. Now, we We do have some Gauss ammo, if I recall correctly. We don't? I thought for sure we had Gauss ammo. If we don't have any Gauss ammo, then we just can't do this. It's not worthwhile. We may have to revisit that idea. Okay. We could instead go for something like an AC-5. That would be doable. And then we could have AC-5 ammo in like this leg. How many rounds would that be? 20 shots? That's plenty. And then in terms of the other weapons, we could go for a couple of extra ER medium lasers. Like an ER medium here, ER medium here. Or actually over here. Our heat efficiency isn't the best. Do we have any free heat sinks? Actually, yes we do. So we could put on a pair of free heat sinks. Like that. That would put our heat efficiency up a little bit. We still have 0.1 tons. We could drop a tiny amount of armor out of this leg, just so that we can go to another heatsink over here. We could switch over to double heatsinks, though. That may end up being worthwhile to do. You can stop spinning. Thanks. Double heatsink there. And then we still have 2 free external heatsinks. So a double heatsink here, a double heatsink here. And we have 1 ton remaining, actually. So that's interesting. Let's see. What is this indicating? 1 or more locations that are destroyed. Yeah, we fixed that. So what do we want to do with this extra ton? We have a support hardpoint available here. We have a support hardpoint available here. AMS is half a ton. We could put AMS on there, but that is essentially a ton and a half. We could put a tag barrage on there. That could be awkward. We could give it a go. See how that ends up playing out. Yeah, we could do that. 500k, 32 days. Let's do it. I do want to refit this to have potentially a Gauss rifle on it later, but we may revisit that. We may put that on the Assassin. That's only a 40-tonner. Maybe on the Centurion a little bit later on. But I want that Clint to be the top priority for right now. Let's go ahead and tick forward the 1 day for the financial report. There we go. Excellent. Yang arrives in your quarters with a request. Boss, this planet has a major manufacturing base with lots of skilled technicians. If we can spare the C-bills, we could probably scare up some temporary additions to our mech bay staff and really knock out repairs and modifications. 15k would be the bare minimum, but I'd recommend 80k to attract top talent. What do you say? We'll see what we can get for a minimum rate. I'm not too worried about it. Plus 2 tech point for 7 days, that's fine. We're going to stay at normal morale for right now. And we can afford to tick forward for, what, 3 more days? Yeah, that's what we can get. So 1, 2, 3. So that's work on everything except the Clint done. Fantastic. And with that, it is time to put a cut in here, so I'm going to go ahead and do that. And next episode, we are ready to deploy again. You can leave your offerings to the engagement gods in the form of likes, comments, subscribes, and bell ringings, and I will see you all next time.